Alright, in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to double your income starting today and some of the things that you should consider when it comes to doubling your income. And I honestly believe everybody should be thinking this way. Everybody should be thinking, how can I double my sales this month? How can I double my sales this week, this day? What do I need to do? So that's why I'm creating this video series over the month of May. So that eventually, my goal obviously is to capture that market. So anytime anybody does a search on how to double your income, how to double my income, how to double my sales, all this kind of stuff, that my YouTube channel will show up. This is basically called, let's just call it YouTube arbitrage, if you will. So you're just going to see my mug all over the place. So today, I thought it'd be cool to run some numbers. I got this idea from Grant Cardones Millionaire booklet. I believe it's a free resource. If you go visit his website, you can get this. So I thought I'd just write some numbers down. So right now I have a mastermind group. It's $47 a month. Cancel anytime. It's once every other week, so it's not too taxing on your time. And we spend an hour to 2 hours talking about this, discussing strategies on how to double your income. That's what we do. That's what we focus on. So it's $47. So let's just say I wanted to make $1 million. $1 million. If I have a mastermind group that's $47, how many people do I need in this mastermind group so that I can make $1 million? Well, I need 21,276 people. If I have a mastermind at $47, which is what it is right now. If I have 22,000 people, that will get me to $1 million. I have an eraser somewhere, I'm just not sure where it is. So if I were to double that, make it $97. How many people do I need? It's roughly 10,000. So it's 10,309 people. 10,000, that's roughly just under 1,000 people a month to get yourself to $1 million. So what happens if I jump up to, let's just say I made my mastermind $497. This isn't per month, by the way. My mastermind is per month, but this is if you have a ticket, your price point is $497 one time. How many people would you need to buy that product for that price? So at $497, you need 2,012 people. Sounds ridiculously low. But 2,000 people at $500, is that right? Yeah, $97, it gets you 10,000. $497, which is 5 times as much. So 2,000 people in a year will get you to $1 million. It sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It sounds too easy. And then of course, if you go to $1,000, you guys could probably calculate this a little bit faster than myself. 997. So we jump to that. And that, of course, is 1,000. 1,000 people. If we jump to 4,997. I like sevens, by the way. That is 200 people. Can you get 200 customers anywhere in the world to pay you $5,000 in a year. That'll get you to $1 million. So what happens if we get to 10? I believe it's 100 customers. Yeah. So if you have a product or service that is $10,000, you only need 100 customers, you're a millionaire. That's it. So that's my goal. My goal is to eventually get to a point where I can charge 100 people $10,000. So how do I do that? Well, it starts with the mastermind group that I have. You got to start somewhere. So with the mastermind group, it's $47 a month. $47 a month. And I'm only accepting 20 people. Why? Because that's all I could focus on right now. I will be adding more, but the people that get in, the first 20 that get in, get this for $47. The 21st person will get it for $97 per month. So you're going to have 20 people that have paid $47, and the 21st person is going to pay $97. That's how I'm working this. This is how you get to the point where you're doubling your income. So when I hit 40, I'm going to raise it again. And I'm going to jump it up to 197. So now you have 60 people. The next 20 people, I'll have 60 people in the group, but these people are going to be paying per month. Had they joined right away, they could have got it for $47. And I'll just keep increasing it. I don't need, like, obviously, if you get a few customers, 100 customers at $10,000, how many customers do I need? If I'm charging, let's just say I maxed out at $497 per month, I only need 2,000 people. That's it, and I'm done. Imagine 2,000 people. I know it sounds a little ridiculously high to have 2,000 people on a Zoom call, but then you can build out your team. You can start networking, getting managers and all this kind of stuff, so that you can separate everyone into departments, into areas, into blocks, if you will. So that's down the road, but right now, you got to start somewhere. $47 per month, and I know the value that I will be providing on that will be easily 5 times that value, and you're not going to get it anywhere else, because what you're going to get is you're going to get courses that are $1,000, $2,000, $4,000, $8,000, and at the end of it, you're going to be stuck behind a computer watching hundreds of hours of video footage, taking books of notes. Like, I have probably like 10 notebooks worth of notes from the thousands of dollars of video courses that I've taken over the past year and a half, past 2 years. And after a while, they're all the same. So what is the difference? The difference is you actually have to start doing things. So take it from a guy. I'm going to be incorporating some of the things that I'm learning from my buddy, like I said, who's a millionaire. You've probably seen some of my footage of me driving quads and all this kind of stuff. He's got all the toys and everything. And we're pretty good pals. And he shares with me some of his ideas and stuff. And it's kind of funny because he is maxed out right now. He's 2 months book solid. And last night we're having pizza, and I was looking at how he's getting his leads and all this kind of stuff, and he has a sales team and all this, and so I started sharing with him some of the stuff that I've read and some of the courses that I've taken and all this. And he's like, you know what? What you've said to me tonight has made an impact on me. And tomorrow I'm going to implement the one strategy that you shared with me, which was basically, he has one salesperson that basically when he does a sales call, he spends about 90 minutes. And I said, that person should really be in that house for 30 minutes. If he's talking more than 30 minutes, he's going to lose the customer, and chances are they're not going to remember anything else that he's saying, and they could be sniffing out something. They might be using your company, to sniff out prices and contracts and all this kind of stuff because maybe their brother-in-law or their friend is going to renovate the place for a cheaper price. So I said, just keep it to 30 minutes. He's like, you know what? I'm going to talk to my sales guy tomorrow, and we're going to shorten it to 30 minutes. So it's interesting. This is a millionaire, and he's quite successful, but I can share thoughts and ideas because I'm coming at it from an outside perspective. And in the past year or so, I've spent over $25,000 on sales. I just decided as soon as COVID hit, the second they made an announcement, I put all my money into sales courses. All of it. I just said, here, rack it all up. I'm putting it all in, everything. And now, because of all that kind of stuff, I'm now creating my own thing. And it's a mastermind group because I think this is going to be the future. If it's not here yet, it's going to be the future where people are going to be networking together. And COVID changed a lot of stuff for a lot of people. Like, I was going to be an event planner and all this kind of stuff. And then when they started shutting down hotels, I'm like, this is ridiculous. I got to do something else. I got to do plan B. I got to get good on Zoom. I got to get good with making videos. And I decided to create a YouTube channel. I've changed the name a few times. But if you're not catching up to what's going on, you're going to get left behind. And this is the best thing that I know how to do. And that is to get leads from your YouTube channel, get it to your website, have people whip out their credit card and join your mastermind group. And you can expand your mastermind group. You could charge whatever you want in your mastermind group. You don't want this to get to a point where you're like, man, I just got laid off because wave 2 or wave 3 or whatever of COVID is shutting things down, and you lose your job. And now you're like, man, I was a pretty good sales guy, but now I'm scrambling. You don't want to do that. This is why I created this mastermind group, is to help you start building an income stream that maybe you don't depend on it right now, but you will one day, because maybe you lose your job or you get downsized, sideways, whatever. That's why I am pouring everything into this mastermind group to help you double your income. This is why I created Double My Income Society, is for that reason. Because I know there's a lot of people that are looking right now. They're searching for online courses, and I'm telling you from experience, I've spent hundreds of hours on courses, and they never end. I promise you, they never end. So what you need to do is you need to start acting. You need action. You need to create your own stuff. And I've been preaching this for the past year. Have your own courses. Have your own consulting agency. Create your own content. And I'll keep preaching this. I'll keep preaching this because I honestly believe in this 100%. You can learn a lot of stuff from all these online courses, but eventually there's a pattern that emerges, and it's the same thing over and over again. You might phrase things a little bit different. Somebody might have a 10-page script, somebody might have a 2-page script or a 1-page script, but ultimately at the end of the day, your job is to help your customer figure out where they're at right now today and where they want to be. What do they want to do? What do they want to achieve? And you're basically facilitating that. You're helping them get there. And you're going to challenge them. And you're not going to be the guy like the other video that I had. You're not chasing people down. You're basically saying, look, here's the stipulation. Here's how I work. Here's the price. That's it. If they want to work with you, fine. If they don't, that's fine. Maybe they'll come back in 6 months, a year, whatever it is. So there you go. If you like this type of thing, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you want more, join our mastermind, doublemyincomesociety.com/mastermind. And I'll see you on the inside. Bye for now.